Hey everyone, how are you all going? I hope you are absolutely amazing and wonderful and all the good stuff. Today I want to talk to you about something which a lot of you have actually been asking me about. I think that because the last few videos that I've been doing, I've kind of been showing you the state of my skin and I've been showing you how freaked out it is. And a lot of you have said to me, why haven't you gone on Roaccutane? Why haven't you tried it? And why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you? And I say to that, thank you for your concern. I do appreciate it. But I am never going to go on Roaccutane. Now, I'm not saying this to kind of try and discourage you from commenting or offering me suggestions, because I really actually appreciate that. Like, straight up, I love it and I really appreciate it. But there are some reasons why I won't be going on this particular type of medication, and that's what I want to talk about today. First reason is because it is a hardcore drug, and I don't mean that like it's heroin or ice or something, but it is a hardcore drug and it has a lot of side effects to it, which I'm going to get to later. And even though it is prescription, that doesn't mean that it is somehow magically not an intense drug. So it's really one of the most intensive, hardcore drugs that you can take for the human body, and that's just not something that I personally want to do. Reason number two is that this particular medication isn't even guaranteed to work. That is a really big problem to me, because if I take something like that and it has all these different effects on my body, but ultimately doesn't work, or my acne comes back a year later, which does happen, that doesn't really sell it to me. Do you know what I mean? That's not to say that it doesn't work, because this particular medication does actually have a very high success rate. It's definitely, it's right up there, but it's not 100% guaranteed. And to me, I guess I just don't want to take the risk. Reason number three, and I've just alluded to this a few times there, is that this particular medication has a lot of side effects to it, which you don't know if you're going to get or not. Maybe that's kind of reason 3A, is that it had lots of side effects. Reason 3B is that it's unpredictable. But I know that it does cause extreme dryness to the skin. And for some people, this isn't a major problem. And after living a life with oil, maybe you would be like, hallelujah, this is amazing, completely different skin type. But there are a lot of side effects that can happen with this particular medication. Some of them are very minor, some of them are pretty major, like depression, and that again is something that I can't be guaranteed, and I just don't want to risk it. Reason number four is that this medication is bloody expensive. My financial situation right now is not fantastic. It's not ideal. I am working on it. So even if I did want to go on this medication, I would have to be forking out literally hundreds of dollars just to go and see a dermatologist and get this medication. And then I'd have to make regular visits to the dermatologist so they can check my progress and they can do blood tests and all that sort of really fun stuff that you do at the doctor's. It all adds up very quickly, and I just don't have the bucks. Reason number five that I will not go on Roaccutane or Accutane, and this is a big one, guys. I've already been on it. Yeah, when I was a teenager, I went on Roaccutane, so I already know what you need to do in order to go on this medication, and I already know what it does because I got all those really bad side effects. Do you want to know what happened to me? Let me tell you what happened to me. I got all the really amazing dry skin that just peels off like nothing else. Oh, it's lovely. I also got the dry chapped lips. It's all pretty normal, really. I also got white stars lining my eyes every single day. Oh, that was a joy, especially when someone in my class was looking at me and said, "What's wrong with your eyes?" That was a fun day. I also got severe dandruff, which was way cool in high school. Oh my God, snowing everywhere. I also became really super sensitive to the sun, which, well, that didn't really matter much to me anyway, since I was already a goth, so yeah, that didn't actually matter. But something that did matter was that I got the depression. Yeah, that was a real fun time. Not. I also got all these other really fantastic side effects from this medication that I don't even feel comfortable talking about on camera because they were really, really bad. But something else that was really bad that happened to me on this medication that I don't mind talking about is that I completely legit blacked out. One second I was having a shower, the next second I was slumped on the floor and my mum was freaking out, and then I blacked out again. Next minute I know I've woken up in my bed because my mum's just flipped her tables so bad that she's just picked me up and put me in bed, and she's running around the house calling people saying, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, my daughter, my daughter, my daughter. Yeah. I am a big fan of finding out different perspectives on things, and I know that a lot of you guys out there have actually taken Accutane or Roaccutane, or you're even taking it right now. So if you feel comfortable enough to maybe share your side of the story, then by all means please do that down below, because if anybody else in the future watches this video and they're trying to kind of wrap their head around taking this medication and they're not too sure about it, well, they've got my perspective, but maybe they'd like to get yours as well. Hopefully I get to catch you on Monday, which I don't think I'm going to be uploading a skincare video on Monday, which is like so different for this channel. But I think I'm going to be actually doing a hair vlog because I will be going to the hairdresser this weekend and I'm going to be vlogging the whole thing. So I reckon that's what I'm going to upload on Monday. Hopefully I do catch you then. Have a fantastic rest of the day and I'll catch you all later. See ya.